Hey, this is Tyrone Taylor with Junkers101.com, also known as the Flipman.com. Today's video, I want to talk about stopping your buyer from stealing your deal. That's a question that I have been asked quite a few times, and I'm going to go into detail on how you can possibly get this done, and also a situation that I encountered myself. But before I do, just rate the video, subscribe to the channel, make any comments. Also be aware of obviously the course that I offer. I have an online version, and then also I offer a 3-day event one-on-one with you in your city. If you're interested in either, just definitely give me a call, 205-492-3425. But on with the tip. Anytime that you place a house under contract and you're trying to wholesale that property, at some point, in most cases, your investor is going to want to view the property. And when the property is vacant, worrying about the investor possibly stealing your deal is not as likely to happen as if the property was still occupied by the owner or a renter. And sometimes even once the title work is pulled, they still will know who actually owns the property, which you're not hiding anything. You can always be definitely upfront with someone, and I actually encourage that. But it still may be a situation where the owner still lives in the property and you were able to negotiate a deal that's going to work as a wholesale transaction. So whenever you set up the meeting where the investor can inspect the house, because most investors want to see what they're going to be investing in before they either purchase the property and obviously negotiate the deal. They want to take a look at the repairs and the condition of the house. So sometimes you're going to be in a situation where the owner is still living in the house, or they won't provide you access to the property without them being there. Either or, the investor may meet the owner, and it may be a situation where the investor is determined at that time that this is the actual owner of the property and you're only the wholesaler. You may not have brought that to his attention before then, but if that's a situation when they meet, I had a deal where the investor, when he met the owner, I wasn't there. And a lot of times I'll send him out there without me being there, because I've already let him know what the deal is. So this investor actually asked the owner to cut me out of the deal. And normally whenever I enter into a deal with someone, I build somewhat of a rapport in the short time that or the few times that we may have talked and actually met. And so the actual owner called me to let me know what this guy tried to do. And in this situation, it was a small deal. I was only going to make $1,000 out of it, so which is not normal, but that's the amount that I was going to make on this particular deal. So I didn't say anything to the investor. The buyer was just letting me know that they were actually trying to go behind my back and cut me out of the deal. We still closed the deal, but I haven't done a deal with that investor anymore since then. And I normally don't like to do business with people there because there's enough money out there for everyone. But this was a situation where the guy was just trying to be greedy. It was only $1,000 that he was going to be paying me out of this deal. So, but in order to prevent that from happening, what you can do is, and each state is different, and let me reiterate, as I always do, I'm not an attorney, but I've been advised by attorneys here in my state, and you can do the same with a real estate attorney. What you can do is you can record your contract. You can do this on every deal if you wanted to. You can record, I think it's called a Memorandum of Contract, and that's basically putting the world on notice that you have a contract on this property and the time frame that it will expire. So whenever the title is pulled on the property, that memorandum will show up, so that clouds the title and that question has to be answered. So if you're at closing, obviously they'll just get you to sign a release for that memorandum, and then they can proceed on with the transaction. But as I said, you may want to check with your attorney in your state to see how that can be handled. But I think that'll pretty much work anywhere, because the only thing you're doing is that whenever a title company pulls title, they want everything to be all I's dotted and all T's crossed. So they don't want any question where someone can come back and sue, because they're the one they're going to place the title insurance on the property. And anything ever comes up, they will be the ones that have to refund the funds to put that deal together. But this is the tip: stopping your buyer from stealing your deal. This is the way you can do that, just by simply placing a memorandum of contract on file at the courthouse on that particular property. This is Tyrone Taylor, Junket101.com, also known as the Flipman.com. Take advantage of the online course, Order 3-day. You have any questions or comments, give me a call. You can rate the video, and also please subscribe to the channel here on YouTube. You may see me on Facebook or some other channels also. Look forward to working with you, and I hope you enjoyed this tip. Have a great day.